Swami, question Swami. Since we are discussing about Radhamma, that topic, I got this doubt that when one energetic incarnation merges with one human being, that human incarnation itself is so complete, no Swami, because unimaginable God is completely there. But in the case of Radhamma, there are like two energetic incarnations, like Lord Shiva as well as power of Lord Vishnu. Both are there. What is the purpose? Any message in that, Swami? Like,
no, here both are energies. You yourself told.
yes, Swami.
Both are energies.
Huh.
Here in human incarnation, there is matter and energy.
Yes.
In the energetic incarnation, only energy is there.
Yes.
No fusion, merging.
Yes.
Here, M plus E is there. There only E is there, energy.
Yes.
Here, matter plus energy. That energy E will merge with the E present here.
Okay.
E can merge in E.
Yes. Yes, Swami.
Here, E is also present.
Yes.
In our body,
Energetic.
Lot of energy. See, this body contains so many. All the body is made of atoms only.
Yes.
Okay. Atoms, so many types of energies. Rotational energies, kinetic energy, potential energy. So many types of energies. And moreover, matter is also condensed form of energy.
Yes. Yes, Swami.
Okay.
Yes.
Even matter also absorbs energy. You must have studied in engineering.
Yes.
Matter absorbs energy and emits.
Yes.
So matter can absorb energy. Energy by itself is there. Energy can be added to energy. So merge is quite possible. And in the case of Radha, she is a double incarnation. Incarnation of the power of God Vishnu and incarnation of God Shiva himself. That is why God Krishna praises Radha. Since you are double incarnation, I am only incarnation of God Vishnu. You are greater than me. That is why people call as Radha Krishna and not Krishna Radha. First name taken is by Radha. Then only Krishna. In North India, there is a tradition also. They simply call as Radhe Radhe. They don't utter the name of Krishna. Radhe Radhe, that is there. That is Shakteya, only Shakti. So therefore, what is your point now?
So, like, if only Lord Shiva himself incarnated, merged with Radhamma, that itself would have been a complete incarnation. Why additionally again the power of Lord Vishnu is required?
See,
like, any message in that?
This Radha incarnation should be very, very powerful. Very powerful incarnation. Sita incarnation is not so powerful. Sita is only Mahalakshmi, who is the power of God Vishnu.
Yes, ma'am.
But Radha is the incarnation of God Vishnu as well as God Shiva. Double. Double energy is required for Goddess Radha. Why? She wanted, what is the aim of the incarnation of Radha? She wants to prove that for the sake of God, one should leave the Dareshana and Putreshana and Dhaneshana. She wants to practically implement that. There are Ashanatrayas, three strongest bonds. One is bond with wife, another is bond with children, another is bond with wealth. Only these three Ishnas are present in any house in the Kali Yuga. You go to any house in the Kali Yuga, you find one husband, one wife, both running for wealth to give to issues.
Yes, sir.
Only three bonds are there. Pitreshana, Matreshana. No. Father and mother are now not found. They are admitted in the Anadhashrama. old age home. Only you find three bonds in any house. Dareshana, wife and husband. Putreshana, children. Dhaneshana, that is money. Fascination for money to give to children. Even if property is there for 10 generations, for 11th generation, this fellow will do lot of injustice and yeah. See, if you are hungry, if you are doing some sin for earning food to pacify the hunger, it is not a sin. It is not a sin. But for 10 generations, property is there, wealth is there. All right, what about the 11th generation? I must also take care of 11th. If 11th is your 12th, endless generations. So endlessly I must earn. Doing justice or injustice? Only injustice, doing injustice. So three bonds are present. Yes, that is called as Eshana Trayam. Dhareshana, bond with the spouse. Putreshana, bond with children. Dhaneshana, bond with money. Everywhere you find only this.
Yes, Swami.
Coming to Radha, she was married to one fellow called Ayana Ghosha. Because then Krishna was small. Radha was elder than Krishna. You know, younger boy and elder girl are not married in Hindu tradition. Even now it is not done. Those days, Dwapara Yuga, definitely it was there. That is why Radha was married to Ayana Ghosha. Her husband's name is Ayana Ghosha. And she neither touched her husband nor allowed the husband to touch her. So Dhareshana is cut.
Yes.
She could cut Dhareshana. And she never allowed to become pregnant even though she was meeting with Krishna. She has taken all cares not to get an issue. Putreshana, anybody will be, you see, everybody wants to get a children. Only for that they marry.
Not even
They do.
God.
Not even with God. If the child comes, my love on God may be diverted. To child, it may be divided. If my love is 10 kilos on God, at least 1 kilo will go to the child.
Yes.
For that purpose, she took all care not to get a child. She did not allow her married husband to touch her. Neither she touched him, nor she allowed him to touch her. And she did not get a child. Dhareshana and Putreshana, both were practically cut by her. And what about Dhaneshana? Dhaneshana automatically cut when Dhareshana and Putreshana are not there. What is the use of earning money?
Yes, Swami.
No wife, no child. What is the use of money? Just only to feed the body and very little is sufficient. So Dhaneshana is all automatically cut if Dhareshana and Putreshana are cut. Automatic, spontaneous. If living item is absent, money is only inert. And spouse and child are alive. If alive items are absent, inert item is useless. Dhaneshana is automatically cut. That Radha could practically prove. So see, in those days, Dwapara age, if you think this incident, just half a dozen generations back, then also it will become a horrible situation. Society will kill that girl. Such a horrible situation. Then Dwapara ending 5,000 years back. To the society, very strict.
Yes.
In that strict society, she needs a lot of guts to cut spouse bond and bond with the child. Then they inquired, searching for the actor of Radha. This got a rowdy type role. Who will act? Only the rowdy Dada, God Shiva, can only act. Because Shiva is God of tamas. Vishnu is God of sattvam, softness. Shiva kills everything and everybody destroys at the end. That is tamas.
Yes.
So manly nature is in God Shiva. Womanly nature is in God Vishnu. Feminine nature. Because God Vishnu also became Mohini and became the wife of God Shiva. Is that? So, for doing this, cutting the two bonds, cutting the three bonds, and stand as a practical example for devotees, that role can be acted only by Dada Shiva. Brahma cannot act, Vishnu cannot act. They went and requested God Shiva. So Shiva, because she is going to, because God, the human form is of God Vishnu, so his power also came to her. So there was a necessity, there was a need. Such a type of daring role, Rukmini will not act, Rukmini cannot act. Rukmini also flew away with Krishna by writing a love letter to Krishna. She also did something like that. She was fixed with Shishpala in marriage. But she wrote a letter to Krishna. Krishna came and she ran away with Krishna. Something similar is there to Radha. But Rukmini is not married, After marriage, she did not leave the husband. Radha is a different case. Even though married, she left. She did not allow him to touch her. Impossible. Only God Shiva can do that. Okay? Because he killed God Cupid, Manmatha. He burnt Manmatha. Only he can do that. Nobody else can do.
Lord Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that propagating divine spiritual knowledge pleases the Lord greatly. Jnana yajnena tenaham ishtasyamiti me matihi. Spiritual knowledge brings about permanent peace and harmony in the world. So join us in sharing this divine knowledge of Lord Datta and earn the highest grace of God. For more spiritual videos, visit our YouTube channel, Shri Datta Swami. For more discourses on true spiritual knowledge, visit the website www.universal-spirituality.org.